They forced me to take this fishing vacation.
Alright, let's go to Bone Village.
Yeah!
Talk to some boners.
Bone Village.
Yes. Citizens of Bone Village. Not
This guy's
Actual
shop,
boners.
you can buy stuff. I just want to point out, they sell rune armlets here. Rune armlets have double materia growth, and they're an armor that anybody can equip, so I'm going to buy several of them.
Because that sounds like it's very beneficial.
Yes, double materia growth is a great thing on any weapon or armor, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
They do not have linked slots, though, which might, you know, cause some problems. But that's
Yeah, you'll be okay.
I'll be okay, that's right.
Might not want to use that nail bat anymore. Still use it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. What does she have? Oh, it was throw. Yeah, let's keep it steel sets, because why the hell not?
Menus, menus.
I got cut. I got it stuck in your head.
Well. Done, Yoshi's Island, now!
Yoshi's Island. It's actually not in my head right now. Oh my god, John.
Alright, so this is like a mini game, I guess you might call it. You basically you press the button to hire workers. And the more that you put, the easier time that you have finding the treasure, because they all point to where the treasure is, you know, so you want to find the spot where like their points intersect or whatever. But if you know where the thing is, you don't actually have to hire anybody. You could just tell them to dig on that spot and you'll get the thing. So, I happen to know the thing is right around here-ish. So I'm just gonna dig here.
Dig,
Somewhere around here.
Dig the whole way through.
How do you do it there?
It's just always where it is.
Because he's played it 30 times. You know, he remembers where this thing is to dig, but he doesn't remember where he needs to go to get that temple.
Nope. No, sir, I do not. But anyway, as you can see, both these people are looking approximately at me. So I'm going to tell them to search right here. And they're going to dig.
Dig. I don't know all the words.
Trio.
And I got the lunar harp, so yay! Now this area, Bone Village, is... You could dig for all sorts of stuff here. Much of it isn't even here yet. Because most of the stuff that appears here is stuff that you miss somewhere else in the story. You can't... Not every missable item appears here, but the really important ones, like summons and special materia, you can come back and try to dig it up here if you miss it during the main plot, which is cool.
Nice.
It would be a little bit cooler if you could find absolutely anything that you missed, but it's cool that the important stuff is there at all. You know? So
Yeah.
probably maybe come back there later. Hey, this is that place.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't just a dream.
Hey, look at that.
It was real all along.
Your mind makes it real.
Kind of a cool background.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they added a filter.
Everything is green.
Gotcha, the filter's gone.
So, just moving around randomly in the trees is a new summon for you.
Alright, well,
Okay.
If you find it, you get Gajata. So,
Alright.
Maybe the
Yeah,
K is
it's
silent.
Jada.
It's just Jada.
Jada. Jada.
Cheater.
No, I don't think. I
Well, I don't know. I've always been pronouncing it Kajel.
That one
Like,
I actually
Cha.
apparently it's supposed to be Chell. It's like based on a male name that's spelled similarly, but the K is like it's like Chell from Portal. It's like, that's what I read.
It's a CH sound instead of KJ.
That's what I read, and this is the internet, so take everything with a grain of salt. But
So it's
I'm
Jada?
sure somebody will correct you. Why are there seahorse in this forest?
good question.
It's a dream.
You're a
You
dream.
mean you don't like mall dancers?
No, I much prefer Red Dragon.
What about Doorbell?
Doorbell is the best.
I like adorable.
Yeah, he's the
All
best.
right, this treasure chest right here, that water
It's a trap.
ring. No, it's not a trap. It makes the next boss impossible to lose.
To lose.
So make sure you pick that up.
I would love to hear you explain this.
Oh, well, it's a
It
water
only
ring.
uses water moves.
Yeah, it's a water ring, which means that water attacks heal you. And as it happens, the next boss only does water damage. That's completely silly, yes. But I feel like it was on purpose, and I will tell you why when we get there.
Oh shit, it's like a proper map.
Actually, let me back out of here. I got something I want to say. This thing is supposed to be like the tangled forest of trees that you're about to see on the next background. But it looks like a muffin to me.
It does.
Tell me why he's a muffin.
It
Like
looks,
a cupcake.
It looks like an old, like moldy blueberry muffin.
Don't see it.
Gross.
Anyway, here's like the tangled tree forest coming up on the horizon here.
Right after this.
Bridge.
See
This
it?
long walk.
It's like way in the back there.
You're going into a random battle there.
No. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Let's explore.
Alright.
Because there's all sorts of goodies to be found here.
Well, the explorer. Sorry.
You should be. It's not even the same number of syllables, man.
I know, I was thinking about it. I was like, whatever, do it.
That's your first mistake.
Just do it. Nikes.
What else? This video has not been endorsed by Nike in any way, shape, or form.
Of course, then.
Probably not.
Wow, what the heck is this place?
Something out of Uncharted, man.
I love this area of the game. The music is very solemn, and there's a lot of gravity to it. It feels like this is a big event is about to take place here. It feels like
So just nothing the way you just went? Just a dead end?
Just a dead end, yeah.
It's very cinematic.
It
It's kind of
is.
disappointing knowing that the boss is literally unlosable.
Well, we don't know. I mean, I know that, but your first time playing this game, you don't know that. You don't even know there's a boss coming up.
There's always a
Yeah.
boss coming up.
There's
Yeah,
a
you could
boss.
just assume there's a boss coming.
Yeah.
I think the design of this place is really cool. Like, you don't really see modern games that look like this.
It is really cool. There's like seashells and all these twisted. It just feels so old. This place. There's all these like pathways, and twisted branches and stuff. It's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
It's neato.
Aurora helmet?
Armlet.
Is that any
Never
good?
buy so fast.
I believe that it It doesn't drain. Oh yeah, it does. It drains ice attacks. So
That makes sense.
I'm gonna give that to Cloud. Actually, it's better than what I have now. So, all right.
See, aren't you glad that I brought it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the name wrong, but good.
Aurora Boreal.
Down this center.
This
path.
time of year.
This part of the country.
Yeah.
And,
At this time of day, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
Can I see it?
See it?
No.
You are an odd fellow, but you steam a good hand. Anywho, this is just a cool piece of scenery, man. The lights like peeking through the trees.
some
Yeah.
kind of shellfish dragon thing.
I'm not sure what the hell is going on here, but you know, whatever.
Oh, it's a fish.
It's a hollow fish.
Oh.
Like a hollow.
You're a hollow fish.
I just got comet.
Wow, that's like materia. That's not it's fucking dirt.
Sorry, pardon?
I meant to say that's like meteor,
Yeah.
but something went terribly wrong.
It is though. It's just like a smaller scale meteor, which is pretty cool. Anyway, there's nothing else to be seen here, so let's keep looking, I guess. I just wanted to show off that fish. I could have. I'm about to be forced to go into that building and go even deeper into it, but you don't get to see that fish if you don't go there first. So,
The like seaweed around it, like it's actually animated. That's kind of rare for the backgrounds of this game.
yeah, it is. Other than those perfectly swinging loops on that train, remember?
Oh yeah,
The synchronized.
yeah. They were very synchronized. They were.
They were. This house, which is kind of like, whoa, there's a house.
Yeah.
I believe. Yes, right here. Third of 4 enemy skill materials in the game. Make sure you grab it.
Hell yeah.
I don't think it's missable, but make sure you grab it all the same.
Yep.
Let me just grab this chest here. And let's get some
There's
rest.
a lake.
Do I seriously have to leave and come back? Oh,
Yes.
That's so dumb. So dumb. Alright, let's get some rest.
Gotta find out. No time for sleeping on the job.
I know, right? I feel it.
Can you hear the rain from my end?
A little bit.
No.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. It's
Yeah.
very faint.
I can't hear it, so you're good.
Okay.
Surprised you guys can't hear the thunder on my end. It's loud.
That's my thunder impression.
Pretty good, yeah.
You guys want to hear my GLaDOS impression?
No.
No. Never again do we want to hear your GLaDOS.
Alright. It's the middle of the night, you could tell that because they've just
Dimmed everything?
dimmed everything.
Mood lighting?
But then there's a light at the end of this thing. So.
This tunnel, you mean?
There's a light. I guess you gotta go there.
Well, like the lights through the trees, but it's night. So you kind of screwed the pooch on that one, guys.
It's moonlight.
Screwed the pooch to get through.
Yep, I saw that one coming. Anyway, the fish is gone now. I already got comments, so I can just go down these crazy steps. Whoa! All of this was underneath this place?
Whoa.
Kingdom Hearts shit, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. This is the intro to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, Riku's running on the bottom of those.
Oh man! Oh, A+ reference! I love you guys. Save the old game, even though I literally can't lose this boss fight coming up.
Yeah.
You know, better. Gotta be safe, guys, right?
Did you equip it?
I equipped it. Cloud has it. Trust me.
Alright. I thought Cloud has the gold.
For the ridge.
He's got the. It's okay. He's got the Aurora Armlet, which drains cold attacks. That's his armor. And he's got the Water Ring, which is an accessory that drains water attacks.
Okay, so he's invincible to just like anything
Ice
related
water.
to that.
Basically, yeah. There she is.
Yeah.
Just jump on all those thingamajigs there.
Yep.
Boing, 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 boing.
You have to imagine that Aerith had to do that too to get over there.
Oh yeah, she did.
In her skirt.
She was
Yeah.
like taking her sweet time, like at the beginning of the game.
She put the fish there to stop him.
The whole screen turned red. That's not good.
Yeah, you want to see another helpless moment here in Cloud's life.
Again.
I love this scene. It is awful, but I love it. Any button that you press... Here's my favorite thing to do.
Pelvic woo.
Okay, so the D-pad does this wiggling thing. Any button that you press makes him like advance here, and the D-pad still wiggles.
Dancing. Dance, dance.
So I mean, it's like he's fighting this, you know, Sephiroth
Yeah.
controlling him.
I would have thought he would have, at least tried to come up with a countermeasure to Sephiroth's mind control before heading straight to him.
With his sword, yeah.
See, if they remake this in HD, it would be a QTE.
Yeah, where you have to press buttons to stop it.
Yeah.
Modern games would be like, I don't know what's going on. How do I get past the boss?
Best part of the game coming up.
You're awful.
Best, worst part of the game.
Whoa, her model just got a lot better.
Yeah, FMVs, man. Doesn't that just break your heart?
No!
Yeah! Boom, da, 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 da.
One hit KO.
Oh no!
It's quick,
Now-
someone get a Phoenix down.
Now, okay, it's very easy to laugh at this scene because of the terrible 1997 models, and especially because of the way this materia just does not obey any laws of physics as it bounces around.
It's like a Super Bowl.
It's like flubber. It's very easy to laugh at this scene because of all these, you know, all this stuff. But obviously, okay, this scene rocked people in 1997. There were, I mean, you gotta understand, people have devoted most of their lives to trying to fight and let's be like, no, she was not supposed to die. How can I bring her back? You know, there's dialogue after this point. Oh, that means that she was never intended to die. They have written essays. They have written fucking essays on why, you know, this fictional character shouldn't have died. So this scene really affected people, and I think on some level you gotta give it up for that.
Yeah, it's
it's
one of the all-time classic scenes from all
No,
the
I-
movies.
I would say it might be the most classic scene in all of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's like in terms of cinematics anyway. It's definitely the most memorable, for sure.
I think a big reason... Okay, this is awesome. Let me interrupt myself, because this right here, this shit where his text box overlaps Sephiroth's is awesome. That is such badass use of text boxery. Where
All
it's...
these
The details.
Dude, I mean,
Oh.
Sephiroth's monologue and just shut up, just right over the top of his words. That is really cool. But I think a big reason that the scene has such a big impact is because they build it up so much. It doesn't happen like...
Out of the blue.
A lot of people have said, like the developers have said that they wanted it to be out of the blue, but it's so not. It's following this whole, you know, heartbreaking thing with like Cloud like hitting her, and then the whole like she leaves your party and you're like, oh, we gotta get her back, you know, like there's so much build up to it, and even after it happens, there's so much like falling action, of this just aftermath of it. Like it's so much of this scene is devoted to this, even beyond just what's in the scene itself. They almost hammer it in too much, but I can't say it's not effective. You know?
I want to mention before
Who the hell do you think I am?
before it gets like too far or whatever, too long maybe, I don't know. But like you failed to mention that like during the actual like FMV cutscene, his gloves weren't on.
Oh yeah,
Like after like he sticks the sword in her.
he just magically gets gloves.
Like,
too.
Yeah, he just magically
absolutely.
gets the gloves on.
Yeah.
Where is that sword that he used?
It disappears.
In his butt.
Ricky mentioned how poor the models really convey like what's happening, but like you just gotta take into just accept it for what it is, and like the big thing is Sephiroth just came out of nowhere and killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
And then, for no reason, a giant squid.
Yep. This is Genova. So
Wait,
He
this
just
is,
dropped
you
his
know-
mother.
this is Genova, and okay, here's the thing. I love this boss fight because this is the game handing you on a silver platter something to take your frustrations out on. And this is why I really think that giving you the water ring right before this was so very intentional. That you don't want to have to lose this fight and then have to watch that cutscene again after you get a game over. I feel like they really wanted you to just
Destroy this thing.
yeah, to just beat out your frustrations on this boss. And I also want to point out that the music that's playing right now is not boss music. It's still Aerith's theme, which is a very sad, melancholy theme that's not really, you wouldn't expect to be fighting a monster to it. In fact, I had a friend in middle school who was really into this game, and every time we would talk about it, he would bring up the fact how much he hated that this music played over this boss fight, because he felt it was so inappropriate. But I find it so very appropriate. Because it's just, this is not a boss fight that you're like, yeah, I want to kick this thing's ass. This is like, you know, right after the big sad scene, you're just like, you're beat down as a player after this, you know?
Well, you're supposed to be beat down. Some people might not be.
Yeah. I mean,
In 1997, you were.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, this game gets a lot of crap, and I just really like how they handled this. I think it was a cool, tragic thing that they did a good job with. So
Does this game get a lot of crap? It's one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time, isn't it?
it certainly is, but a lot of people on the internet are very cynical and they're like, ah, it's so overrated. You know, 6 was better, Chrono Trigger was better, blah 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 blah.
That's just people being.
I wouldn't compare Chrono Trigger to this game.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just wouldn't.
Because Chrono Trigger is so much better, they're not in the same league?
Yes. Exactly.
Well, I don't think it's a bad game, but I think there's better games.
Then Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy?
No, Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying this game isn't overrated. I'm just saying that I think that being overrated isn't always it doesn't always mean that something is bad.
Yeah, it can be overrated, but still highly rated.
Yeah, something can be
Right.
really, really good and still not as good as everybody thinks it is. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
It could just be that like people played this after they heard how good it was rated, and their expectations didn't live up to it. Like I know I played this after Final Fantasy IX, so you know. Graphically, I was disappointed, but this came before it, so I shouldn't have been.
Or maybe take like just a game that we've all played. Like we were all super excited for that. The water dungeon boss in Skyward Sword. Which one was that? The one with like the 6 swords.
Coloctos.
Oh, Coloctos
Oh, yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah, we were all saying, "Oh man, this boss is so great! This boss is so great!" And then Matt plays it, and he's like, "The heck, boss was okay." Right?
Well, you did build it up. Like it was the best thing on
It was the best thing.
ever.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But that's exactly what we're saying.
You take
Well,
his sword, kill him with it.
Either way, this game, it's one of the most popular games of all time, and it's never gonna be taken away from that. It's also one of the most important games of all time. I think. It made the U.S. care about JRPGs.
It really did. I mean, that can't be understated, I don't think.
Also, made people really want to get a PlayStation.
Yeah.
It was a killer app, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's also the first Final Fantasy game.
Yep.
That most people play.
And I can't seem to keep these guys alive for a damn.
I thought this game was unlosable.
Well, okay, look, every time she attacks Cloud, he doesn't take any damage, but I'm trying to get Phil and Carissa some experience rather than just winning the battle all by myself.
Well, maybe you should have equipped it on them.
Yeah, probably should have. That's alright.
I mean, I guess like you make it up for the fact that he died last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's already in the lead.
Stop dying, Phil. Do your best.
No.
Alright.
You know it was racist.
I feel like it's because he's in the middle. I'm totally serious.
You think the game just automatically targets the middle?
Why does the black guy gonna be in the middle?
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah,
That's-
what are you... Come on, man. You're just looking to be offended now.
Just like Tumblr.
Yeah.
Yep,
What a
just
joke.
like Tumblr. So blue light is a waterman?
Yeah, it is.
See.
Oh shit, she's got reflect. That's right.
my god!
I took her out.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you know it was finally dead forever?
Yeah. We
Man.
did it.
That was the end of the game.
Yeah.